Hi everyone, how are you? Raven Black Star here, and I'm going to do a reading for the most important message you need to hear, Capricorn. So if you're a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, stick around. This might be a reading for you. So please take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for your greatest and highest good. So let's see what your overall energy is. Now this is current energy. It's not a long period of time. You know, maybe next week or so. All right, let's see what's going on. Capricorn, you come out with the Four of Pentacles reversed as your overall energy. So, you know, it's so funny. I feel like I am not going to spend money. I am not going to spend money. I'm not going to spend money. How Capricorn of you, right? And some of you, I feel as if you can't afford to spend money right now. All right, so do not spend where you don't have any money. My grandmother used to say, if you can't pay cash, you can't afford it. And I think that's where you are right now. So whatever it is, you can't put any more money into it. It's like you have got to stop the bleeding. All right. I mean, seriously, I feel like you've got to stop the bleeding. You know, I almost get the energy of gambling. Whether you actually gamble or you don't gamble, I just feel as if, you know, it's one of these things, whatever you're doing, you have invested enough money, enough time, enough energy, to the point where, you know, you just can't afford to keep it going anymore. You know, so if you're at that point where now you're finding that now you've got to reach into your savings to support it, sounds to me like an addiction. But you know what it is, all right? You just cannot afford to spend any more money, all right, Capricorn? So this, in turn, interesting that the King of Wands has come out, because when I was first getting ready for your reading, I saw the King of Wands and I thought, this is very good energy for Capricorn if Capricorn is picking up this energy of the King of Wands, because that means you're being very creative, you're being very inventive, you know, you're looking good, people are noticing you. I mean, it's just like you're shining, you know, so I feel like that's a real good energy to have, especially if you're in a position right now where you've got to make some changes, especially financially. You know, and here we do have this energy of like, I've got, you know, an opportunity. Maybe I should get really serious. Look how serious this guy is. Maybe I should get real serious about, you know, trying to see if I can really do something online, whether I can really grow my business, you know, more international, because international keeps coming up. And then we have the King of Wands again, but this time he shows up reversed. But we'll talk about him being reversed in a minute. So I just want to say that, you know, this King of Wands also has a world here. So I feel like, you know, social media, world energies, world kind of topics, whatever it is, it's very important. The worldly aspect around you, Capricorn, is huge. And I feel as if, you know, it's something to really be focused on. So if you have been working on some kind of a business that you've been really hoping would take off, I feel as if it has not taken off. So you really question whether or not you're pointed in the right direction, you know, and you can't invest any more time and energy into it either, you know, and it's just like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Knight of Wands, it comes up reverse. So this is telling me you got to quit talking about it and do something. All right. You know, it's just like, if you want to have the freedom of all the money and everything, that whatever this venture is that you can do, you got to quit talking about it and really take some action. And again, with that King of Wands reverse, I'm feeling like, you know, you have the potential to be something really big, but you're not really kind of following up on it. So it's like, I want to kind of slap you. It's like, get out there, Capricorn. If you get out there, I feel as if the world is yours. But, you know, for whatever reason, I'm feeling like you don't really believe that it's going to happen to you. Well, why wouldn't it happen to you? Right? Why wouldn't it? It happened to the other person. It happened to this person. It happened to that person. And you're a Capricorn. Why wouldn't it happen to you? Out of everyone, if anyone, you're going to do as well and exceed everyone else. You know? So I feel as if you have got to really kind of quit fighting your destiny, is what I'm getting. Quit fighting your destiny. You know the direction you want to take. You know it's your dream here with these stars and everything. I mean, this is something that you know, would really set you on fire. But yet you don't. And it could be fear of taking that one big leap that would mean you would have to turn it around. And look, you know, this is one of those things where, I mean, there's lots of stories where people, you know, quit their job. You know, they're a lawyer, they quit their job and they turn around and they become, you know, this amazing landscape architect. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they always wanted to do. You know, and they start with their own backyard and it becomes something now the neighbors want it, you know. I mean, this is about you taking what you can do and really, you know, following your destiny, you know. But as long as you fight that, and like I say, I feel like don't fight your destiny. Just because it may not have taken off like wildfire doesn't mean it's not taking off, you know, and you've invested a lot of time in something. And it's almost as if you want to just kind of throw your hands up and give up. So, I want to look at these two cards here. So, we have the Six of Swords here, and then we have the Emperor. So, when it comes to what you do, I feel as if, you know, you can pull yourself out and head to that direction that you really wanted. You know, this is your destiny. Your destiny is calling. Your destiny is calling. Your destiny is calling. Five of Swords. I think you're ready for it. But here's your reservation, all right? Do you see how, like, if you go forward, everybody's getting, I mean, this person's got their head, like, are you crazy? You can't just quit your job and, you know, all of a sudden, like, you know, sell aloe plants. You can't do that. I mean, I feel as if, you know, you have to really fight for what it is you really believe in, you know, and, you know, you're going along and it's just not paying the bills. It's just not enough, you know. You're at that point, it's like, you know, you're treading water, but you can feel yourself being in a sinking ship. And you know that if you really kind of put all your energy into something, it may take you someplace. Your destiny is calling you, Capricorn. Six of Wands. Complete victory. I really, really believe, Capricorn, your destiny is calling you, and it is time for you to follow that calling. All right. So I'm going to end it here because we end on a high note. This is victorious. So I feel like you quit talking about things and you start really making that forward motion to be who you really are. And the beauty about this card is like all these people in the background, I mean, they've seen you all the way. You know, people really believe in you, Capricorn. So it's time for you to quit fighting your destiny and be that person you've been wanting to be. Quit fighting it, you know, and right now is the time to make these moves. And especially if everything around you is kind of encouraging you, you know, to, you know, really kind of follow your dream. Now's the time. Now's the time. Do it. Do it. You've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. All right. So until the next reading, see you guys. All right. Bye now.